For my family, gotta build a legacy. I'ma be the man when I'm dead. Work too hard, I can't slip up, so I'm clutching tight on this leg.
What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment back with another F122. We are back here on the My Team Career Series, and we are coming off of the worst track to play known to man, especially on a controller, the Monaco Grand Prix. It didn't go well at all. Ended up with P21, and it's mainly because Latifi broke his wing in the very first lap, and that allowed us to just kind of maintain P21. Got lapped by probably like 70% of the field. Like, I mean, it was just a brutal race. Heck, we didn't even make it through qualification. Ended up breaking our whole front wing, and I think we also broke our tire too. But thankfully, we don't have to do that again, not until at least the next season. And Monaco is officially done. That's by far the hardest track to race on here. But next, we do have one of my favorite tracks. It's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix coming up, but we do have things we got to worry about first, though. Let's hop into these team activities and let's get things going. All right, so for team activities, we're going to do the sponsor advertisement. It's going to give us 250 team acclaim, and it's going to give us 20K. We're kind of a little low on the funds, you guys can see there. So I'm getting some extra funds. Can't go wrong there. But we are going to be spending 5K on the sponsor event promotion, but it is giving us 100 team acclaim back. We're getting close to being level 10 on our team acclaim, and the closer we get to that, the more money we can start earning each week in each race. And then finally, we got the chassis department equipment upgrade. They're gonna get a 5% morale boost, and we're getting 30 resource points back from it. So anything to kind of get more resource points, we'll take it at this point. But yeah, that's really all we have for this. We'll hop next here into the team facilities, and nothing really going on here. There's not really a lot to talk about. I think we're still gonna just kind of focus on the powertrain, and then eventually the next thing, we'll get the powertrain stuff figured out, the build time and fabrication, and then we're gonna go resource point generation for both chassis and the durability departments, because we need to start getting that thing up and going and getting more resource points, because aero and powertrain are giving us 75 per. So if we can get all 4 of that, you know, that'd be great. That'd be 300 we're getting each time we get, I believe it's a week they give you that every, so that would be nice to have going. Next, we have R&D. You guys can see we have some upgrades that are going to be coming in here soon, and I believe June 1st is, so we can get this major drag reduction to come in. We got streamlined suspension arms. Hopefully this does not fail. If it doesn't fail, that'll be extremely well. That'll really kind of boost us up. We'll move past Williams again, and we may jump Aston Martin. I don't know. It kind of looks a little too close to tell, but you guys can see here we're just neck and neck with Williams right now at the moment. Aston Martin has surpassed us by a good little margin. They probably got some big major upgrades that came through, but in just a little bit, you can kind of just barely see it, but Williams just has that little edge on us. So hopefully this upgrade comes in and we have no problems. But aside of that, let's look and see what else we might want to work on to get upgraded. I wish we had the fabrication done for the powertrain unit. We just don't have the funds at the moment, because I will go ahead and start working on that ECU. Fortunately, we do not, but hopefully, you know, that just means the more money we get, you know, eventually this will be even more cheaper than, you know, what we're going to end up paying for it in the long run. Same thing for that cylinder head. I really would like for this cylinder head to get in, and man, we have no problems with it. It comes in right away, because our power, once again, is well at the bottom. I mean, man, McLaren is also falling down there too. But yeah, those are some, you know, we want to get in. I think we are going to get an upgrade going, though. We're going to work on the durability department. Don't want to leave these guys hanging, because they are a very big factor in what we do. We have yet to have that engine issue. I do not want to run into it, because I know if we do, it's going to piss me off, especially if it's a race that we're actually doing well in. But I'm not sure if I want to go turbo durability. It is a lot cheaper, or we can go with the MG. And MG UK is probably more important. Turbo is also important too. I mean, they're both extremely important, but I feel like the MG UK is also more than likely to possibly pop than the turbo durability. Not too sure, but I guess, you know, I guess we'll go with the cheaper one for now, because hey, for all I know, that whatchamacallit is going to end up not going through the strength. So we want to make sure we have resource points to be able to make sure that this, if it does fail, we get it in and have no problems. But that's really all we have to do there. We'll take a quick look to see what the driver standings are looking like. Ferrari still with the 1 and 2, as Leclerc is only 3 points behind Carlos Sainz now. George Russell, boy, he's holding it strong for Mercedes. He's got 109 points. And he's coming right after these guys. He's right in the thick of things. Max Verstappen with 103. Lewis Hamilton is a little further behind. Him and Sergio Perez, they're kind of coming up the rear in that like second wave of cars. But Mercedes, boy, they're pushing us. They're in second place behind Red Bull. But we know who these top threes are. For us, well, we're still sitting in number 9. So hopefully at some point, you know, our big thing is we have to, to reach our primary sponsor goal, we need to get 5 constructors points. So at some point we need to get these next 4 points. Don't know if it'll ever happen, but hopefully we do. We can find a way to get 5 measly points. But hopefully, you know, things work out for us. But without further ado, let's hop into the sim and let's please hope and pray that these streamlined suspension arms come in. Let's get to it. Of course they don't. Why would they? The very first thing up here. Why would they come in? Alright, wrong place. Alright, department man. What in the world happened? Why didn't that come through? How much we gotta spend for it now? Well, at least it'll be in before the Canadian Grand Prix, but good grief. 562. That's just a waste of R&D points, man. Good grief. I mean, it's something big, but damn. Alright, well, let's hop back to the sim. Well, simulation is over. We have the Pirelli Hot Lap coming up here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We can do average speed zone or rival duel. I don't know what rival duel is. I have yet to do that, but I'm interested in seeing what it's about. Let's do it, and let's get to this Pirelli Hot Lap. All right, boys, so here we go with the Pirelli Hot Lap. We got to get 3 wins. Apparently, we're going to have an opponent to go against. So we have 3 rounds to get as many, you know, to get 3 wins around there. So you know we want that 1,000 to claim 100,000 points, especially we're a little low on funds anyway, and the driver market's coming up, so we definitely need to get this going well. But yeah, hopefully things go well here. Looks like, yeah, we got somebody behind us, and here we go for the Pirelli Hot Lap. Not really sure how this one's working. I guess we're just racing him, but not sure how long of a race we actually have to go. Looks like up top they give us the distance between them. I mean, if all 3 of these are like this, then I think it's going to be fairly simple. We kind of drift through, almost rammed this McLaren into the wall. We're doing pretty good, though, taking it. And yeah, I think, oh, well, he's coming up. He's coming back on us a little bit. He might have a little slipstream on us. We're going to have to go a little defensive mode. Okay, there goes the finish line there. He's trying to come on our rear, but we're going to get the dub. And we win the first race, so we officially got bronze. Question is, can we get silver and gold? Let's see how we do. Okay, so now we're starting side by side with him. We're going to have the inside line, but he'll have the racing line. All right, well, we got a better jump than he did. Let's get a move on, though. Kind of drifted through there a little bit. He's a lot closer, though, this time through here than he was last time, though. We're cutting up these tires. We're drifting through. We're about to hit the wall. Oh, we grazed it a little bit. He might get us, though, on this one. We're going to have to play major defense to keep him off. We're squeezing him towards the wall, though. Although I think we're going to be able to just hold it. He doesn't know which way to go. He's going inside. He's going outside. He's on our tail. We are going to be able to get the defense done, and we win the second one, so we guarantee ourselves silver. Now can we win in the third one? I hope we don't have to start in the position he did in the first one, because he was well behind us. But let's see what we can do in round number 3. Oh, boy, yeah, then. Yeah, we're probably not going to win this. I mean, heck, he was catching us no problem, so here we go. Although I think we got a quicker jump than he did. Good start for us. He's got our, okay, we got the inside line overtaking it wide, though. We're off the track. Oh, can we bump him a little bit? No, we cannot. And, yeah. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this job done or not. We're on his tail, though. And he's going slow through here like we were a little bit. Can we push him? Can we get a slipstream? Can we get something to get us in front of him? We need DRS is what we need. And oh boy, well, it does show we're gaining some time here. We're at 1/100th. Here we go. Can we get him at the last second? Oh, just miss it. I think the last call was .008. We'll take the silver though in the McLaren. We'll take the $50,000, and I think it's 500 to claim. Not too bad, not too bad. Unfortunately, we can't get gold, but boy, that first turn, man, we took it too deep. We were trying to make that pass. We would have got him. I think we would have definitely got him if we could have got through. That's all right. We'll take silver. I'll catch you guys, if anything, in practice or qualification, because we don't have any other sim to do. So catch you guys there. Let's go. Not sure what in the world is going on here, but we are seeing a lot of guys out of the session right now. And now we have a yellow flag here in section 1. Yeah, not sure what in the world is going on here in this practice mode, but okay. So yeah, few guys, and I think Gasly was also one of the guys that ended up being out. We'll relate on that, but yeah, curious what in the world is going on here where all these guys are out of the session. Well, that's not what you want to see. Teo literally giving us absolutely zero help in the R&D section. Honestly, there's a good chance Teo's not back for the second half of the season. Like, honestly, and he's asking for like 1.5 mil too. Teo, you ain't done nothing to earn that 1.5, dude. Like, damn. Ain't not going to give help out here in the resource points, man. Like, dude, come on, get it together. We'll take the, the discounts that we actually earn, unlike Teo. Thank goodness the cylinder head is finally under $1,000, or not dollar resource points. Thank goodness that is down. So we're getting a little closer with those, and cylinder head will also get another decrease. So love to see that. But yeah, Teo absolutely giving us no help whatsoever. But our claim is getting closer and closer for that next sponsorship that we'll. I imagine we get that by the Canadian Grand Prix. If we don't get it by then, we're gonna get it right after. But yeah, let's hop into qualification, boys. We'll start it up. Oh, well, how is he out of the session already? We just started this joint. Bottas is gone, so, well, he'll be, I don't know if he got a time in or not. I guess we'll have to check and see that, but not what Alfa Romeo was looking for here early on, as Bottas won't even make it to Q2. But I guess we'll see how our qualification lap goes. We actually did have a quali sim, and honestly, it didn't really go the best. We were supposed to be qualifying for like P21, P19 was optimal. And we got P22, and we were getting P22. Like, we were losing Delta by like over a second. But in practice, when we ran, it wasn't that bad, like, versus other people's times. So I really don't know exactly where we're going to end up at. Hopefully we get a good run. But I guess we'll see how this goes. But I know we don't have much of a good powertrain in here, so that's part of the issue with a lot of straights being here. It's kind of where we are not able to catch ground, and I think that's also why, we kind of were struggling with those like practice simulations. And you're going through the hardest section of the track, the castle section. Trying to get in. Ooh, yeah, I know we didn't take that the best at all. Didn't come out of it well either, but hopefully it wasn't too bad for us. But yeah, we definitely could have took that much better. 143 is Verstappen. Not sure if how good of a time that is. We'll end up seeing, but. Let's see, he's the first one. Okay, 142. We're getting a gauge of how bad we're actually doing versus the rest of the field. We're at 140. We're just getting the DRS. 142. Yeah, we're slow. We're slow as hell. Yeah, no, oh, and Leclerc is out of the session. Oh boy, my God, what is going on here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix? I mean, my goodness, this is just qualification. We saw people going down earlier in the practice session, and now we got people going down in quali. That is not what you want to see for some of these drivers, boy. Good grief. Well, we made up quite a bit of time now. We're almost at a full second. This run is being a lot better than our first run. I mean, it's not even close. It's night and day at the moment, but hopefully we can find a way to salvage a good time, and maybe we can jump ourselves up here a little bit. It looks like Stroll is going to finish behind us, so we'll get some points back for him not qualifying ahead of us, but hopefully we find a way to get a good run and get into Q2. If not, we'll take what we got, but right now this is definitely a much better run. We get our last stint of DRS here, and hopefully we get ahead at least Teo and Albon. Let's see where they're going to put us. P15 at the moment. Okay, so we make it to Quali 2, and it does help the fact that, we got a lot of guys that should have been ahead of the grid falling back, but hey, we'll make it to Q2. We'll love to see that. We got a lot of fast guys, you know, some fast guys that are going to be behind us that are probably going to eventually end up catching, especially on the straights at this track. This is not a track that we're going to be able to hold off many people on, but we'll take it. Max Verstappen takes away the first in Q1, and we'll see how far. Oh, Latifi makes it through. Okay. Teo, though. Ooh, we're second faster than Teo. That's not good. Although Stroll, boy, did absolutely terrible. We're almost 2 seconds faster than Stroll. Yeah, but Sonoda also does not make it. Sonoda also didn't get a run. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're having malfunctions or whatever, but yeah, Q1 had a lot of issues going on through it. Let's go to Q2. All right. Q2, we have not been here in a long time. I believe, what was it? Was Saudi Arabia the last time we made it to Q2? That may be about right, but we'll see what we can do here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Just maybe we can make some headway. Like I say, it's going to be tough for us just because we don't have the power in our car. If we did, we probably have a better shot of, you know, maybe making some noise, but or at least noise for, you know, hour. For hour, like, you know, company or whatever, but we'll see what we can do here, though. Hopefully, you know, we can put up some good times, and maybe, you know, I highly doubt we're going to be able to get into Q3. We just don't have a fast enough car. Unless some craziness happens again, still don't understand how all those guys ended up being out of the session. Man, it's just qualification. But we'll see how our first lap goes, and, you know, we need to make another run, which, you know, typically we will. But, yeah, let's see how it goes. Boy, like last time, that caster section, we're gaining quite a bit of time through there. Love to see it. Not going to be able to, looks like we're probably not gaining that whole second we did last time, but hey, not bad so far. Well, actually, we got pretty close on that too, so hopefully we can set a really good time here. Lost time through there, but we kind of came it back some here. Wow, we're actually a lot closer to gaining that full second, or almost another second. Second lap, man, it's been our best time through here. We'll see where this ends up putting us. Looks like we're going to be 9/10, just right underneath being a second faster. Where is that going to put us on the grid? P13, not bad. Got to definitely be one of our higher qualification runs. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where we're at in a couple of those other tracks, but P13, not bad. And that's what I'm saying. We weren't doing that bad practice-wise, like, compared to everybody else. But versus the quali run, it didn't make sense. Like, we were just getting blown out the water. But, I don't know. Maybe there was too much fuel in the car or something like that. But we don't make it to Q3. Wasn't expecting us to. But the fact that, you know, we're out in front on some of these guys, man, it's nice to see. Latifi does end up in P16. I mean, we got a good lead on Latifi and Sebastian Vettel, but we'll see how this plays out throughout the race weekend. Hopefully we can stick with these guys. So Joe also had a very good qualification run too, so P12 for him, and that's probably one of the highest he's been as well. He's kind of struggled, but maybe he's starting to figure out that car a little bit more. As Alfa Romeo, they're going to need him more because Bottas is starting way at the back. But let's get into it, boys. Let's get to the start of this intro. See you guys. It's time to race.
A warm welcome to you all at home for today's Azerbaijan Grand Prix, a race that in its short history has already proven no stranger to drama, and where a fourth-row start is just about as likely to give you a podium as pole position, with Lance Stroll and Sergio Perez finishing third from there in 2017 and 2018 respectively. Baku's city circuit then. It's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Russell, Sergio Perez and Magnussen, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Ocon and Daniel Ricciardo, Mick Schumacher, Joe, Ace and Gasly, Vettel, Latifi, Alex Albon and Lance Stroll, Leclerc, Sonoda, Bottas and Teo Pourchaire. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat is Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching out for as they head into turn one?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn one as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out.
All right, everybody, we're at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The 5 red lights are out. And what kind of start can we get? A little decent one. Joe in front of us. We'll see what he does here. We're taking the outside. Oh, somebody locked up over there. I think that may have been Schumacher. But we hop into P11, so we gain a spot or two. And Schumacher diving down that inside line. And he passes Fernando Alonso there. And now we are underway. We got Daniel Ricciardo behind us. No, we're going to be struggling to hold him off if at all. We got yellow flags popping up left and right back there. Not sure what in the world's going on. Maybe somebody broke their wing. Somebody's a little slow. Who knows? But P11's a start right now. Although we know down the big straightaway, probably not going to last, but hopefully we can do something to defend the end. We are still seeing yellow flags pop up. Something is definitely going on back there. And let's take a look back to the start of this race. We are with Carlos Sainz, and Sainz gets a very good start to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, putting a pretty good, decent away from Max Verstappen here. And Sainz looking to hold on to P1. Through turn one, we're on board with Sebastian Vettel. He's got an Alfa Romeo Guan Yu Zhou, and oh, he blows his wing right into it. Pieces are flying everywhere. And Vettel, off to the side, has lost his wing, and Vettel also looks like he has lost power. And that's going to end up doing it for Sebastian Vettel. It looks like he is going to be out of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And oh, Sebastian Vettel, a team that we're kind of rivaled with, Aston Martin, is out of the Grand Prix. And look at Daniel Ricciardo with the dive bomb. He'll overtake us, and honestly, it looked like a corner cut. Definitely did not look like Ricciardo took that clean, but I guess they're not going to call anything to tell him to get the position back. So we're back down into P12. We got Guan Yu Zhou on our tail now, and honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to really hold him off at all. I mean, man, R&D-wise, Alfa Romeo is doing magnificently at the moment. Boy, we took a lot of curve with that. But yeah, they're pushing Mercedes at the moment. So Joe trying to find a way to claw his way up into the points, or get close enough to get to the points. But we hold him off there. We're probably not going to be able to hold him off on the straight. But Latifi, hell no, dude. We will defend the hell out of him. In lap one here, we got Mick Schumacher, Kevin Magnussen, and Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon all up here dueling, trying to get to this 10th spot. And boy, we are looking like we're 3 wide at the moment, almost 4 wide there. But it looks like Mick Schumacher and Kevin Magnussen able to get the job done and keep Alpine away. Oh my goodness. Look at Mick, the young buck driving that Haas car like a boss. There's no way Latifi should be fighting with us. Well, I mean, they got a better engine than we do, but in their car right now on the grid is better. But hopefully, we don't have to deal really much with him. He falls back. Stroll is in P15, so he's made his way up the leaderboard as well. And we're taking the inside line on Joe. We're going to get past him, and boy, it looks like we got 3 wide up top there. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Ocon, Alonso, Magnussen. Oh, we kind of took that curve real poor. And yet again, another yellow flag is going on back there. What in the world? How many out of sessions are we seeing in this? Oh, it looks like we're 3 wide again, and Pierre Gasly is out of the session. Azerbaijan Grand Prix is seeing so many people out of the session. We saw it in practice. We saw it during qualification. Now we're actually seeing it here during the race on Sunday. Oh, my goodness. Well, we'll take the free positions, though, because, you know, I mean, Gasly was behind us, but still. Just means somebody who in a faster car just won't be passing us yet. But Guan Yu, boy, he's on our tail, and he can't wait for us to get out his damn way. He's trying to make the pass on the outside. We're going to shut that door for now. He's going to have to catch us on the straightaway, but we could be in a battle with the Alfa Romeo for a good chunk of this race as long as we stay here. You know, battling back there is Stroll and Latifi. A little bit. They look like they got into a little squabble. Steins and Verstappen set the fastest lap. But yeah, that allowed us to gain some time on Latifi a little bit. And here we go. Down the long straightaway. Our big thing, man, we got to get in the DRS range of Joe and stick in it. And hopefully, you know, he can carry us a little bit. And use that ER. We kind of hopped on our ERS a little later than what we should have. But do a good job catching back up there near the end on that first turn. But here we go. Let's see what we can do. And at the end of lap 2 right now, we have Daniel Ricciardo. He is chasing after Kevin Magnussen, and also Fernando Alonso was there. They are trying to go 3 wide again into turn 1. No, Ricciardo will go ahead and make the pass and get the overtake done. Daniel Ricciardo snagging a couple positions coming down the long straight and into turn 1. Tell you, boy, if we just had a stronger engine, boy, I feel like we're doing actually pretty solid coming around this track. If we just had a better engine, boy, I feel like we really could be making some good, decent ground. I feel like we would be actually in there fighting for points. Like, we'd be fairly close. Lap number 4 now. Here we go with Valtteri Bottas. He's got a lot of ground to make up as he had an issue in Quali, and is carrying over to the race. His engine has popped. He's smoking. Oh, Valtteri Bottas in Alfa Romeo cannot catch a break here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix as he is out of it. Dang, boy, it's looking like another one of these races where we just might not have a lot going on. We had some action here in the first few laps, but at the moment, yeah, we're just getting kind of blown away, and it's just kind of for us to manage to see, you know, if anybody else comes up, you know, we can defend off some people, but right now, yeah, we're just kind of chilling here in P13. Not much else going on around here, though. Yeah, here goes. I imagine this is where you can mix his move. He's well within DRS range. Only 3/10 behind us him. He's gaining a lot of time. He's probably got his ERS deployed as well. And here comes Yuki Tsunoda, the Japanese man in the AlphaTauri. He'll make the pass. We're not going to fight it at all. And he'll be in P13 now as we head into P13. Oh, 14, excuse me. For sure didn't take Tsunoda long for him to lose us and get out of DRS range, but I don't know, boy. Well, we just continue losing ground. Oh, boy, there goes Charles Leclerc. He is past Teo now. He is on the soft tire. Is he taking the 2 stop? Oh, my goodness, boy. If that's the case, Ferrari, boy, they put him on a recipe for disaster. Lap number 10 going into lap number 11. Latifi is on our heels trying to make a move. He's going down the inside line. Latifi, we're going to squeeze him. Something on Latifi. Loses his entire wing and he lost his wheel. And he will be out of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Another racer is gone. And Latifi, that makes 4 DNFs right now with the safety car being out. Latifi got squeezed. I guess we didn't leave him enough room. And he is gone. Here under the safety car, so I'm not sure where we'll be at, but it looks like Teo's actually going to end up double stacking, so that's not what we wanted. But we do get the optimal turn in. Hopefully we have no issues here. We come out pretty solidly. 2.3, not bad. It's Teo. Unfortunately, he had to wait, dude, but safety car, so it really shouldn't matter too much. Safety car is officially in, and for whatever reason, Lance Stroll decided, oh yeah, I'm going to be different. I'm not going to pit. I'm going to stick on the soft tires. Well, we just cut him and Tsunoda off going into that turn as we dive bomb it. And look at Guan Yu up here also trying to make some moves as well. But now in P14, like once again, I don't think we're going to be able to hold off Tsunoda, but we'll probably drop as far back as 15. But yeah, so far, here we go. Back to racing. And look, Stroll already went into the pits. Well, he lasts a lap. I don't understand what the heck their strategy for Stroll was going into this. You had a free safety car, dude. You could have hopped on the hard tires and been back with everybody, but nope. For whatever reason, you're gambling with the softs again. Now you're going to be a lap, like, well, actually multiple laps, because we went around the safety car with all, like, what, 2-3 laps? So, yeah. You're going to be on cold tires for a good while. Everybody else hard, you know, it may last longer, but it's not going to make that much of a difference. You're not in that good of a car. Into lap 17 now, and Max Verstappen, after the safety car, smells blood in the water. Here's Carlos Sainz in sight. He's going to see if he can make the overtake. He's going down on the outside. He's going to have the racing line, but Sainz will have the inside line. Who's going to come out of this battle clean? It's going to be Max Verstappen, and Verstappen is overtaking Carlos Sainz for P1. And oh, My goodness. Sainz not able to hold on to that. He will have an opportunity to stay in DRS if he can, but Verstappen getting the overtake done. DRS is yet to be enabled yet, but he's going to have to stay close. Looking for Verstappen coming away, and he's now in P1. Whoa. Into lap 19 here, going into lap 20. I don't know, but it looks like Carlos Sainz is a little slow. George Russell trying to make a pass on the outside. Can he get the job done on Sainz like Verstappen did? On the outside, George Russell coming down into the turn. Can he get the job done? Who has DRS though? It is going to actually end up being Sainz with it. But can he make the pass back on George Russell? And also behind them, getting a great view of this, is Sergio Perez, Checo. He's also trying to see if he can find a way to squeeze himself in it. George Russell still defending off Sainz here. Ferrari knows they need Sainz. Oh, and they kind of rub tires. That puts Sainz off a little bit. Checo seeing all this go down. George Russell is now in the P2. And right behind them is Sergio Perez and Lewis Hamilton. Everybody smelling blood in the water of Carlos Sainz. Pressure was too much, and he could not hold on to the P2. He couldn't hold on to P1 earlier from Verstappen. Lap 19 here, we're with Kevin Magnussen. He's trying to chase down the Aussie man and Daniel Ricciardo. They've kind of had a little battle here throughout this entire race. But can Magnussen get the job done? He's going down the inside line. Can he get Daniel Ricciardo? And it looks like they're going to still be fighting, but Ricciardo able to hold him off right now. DRS Magnussen will have it here on lap 20. And DRS will be deployed for Magnussen. He is going to get the overtake potentially done. They're racing neck and neck. Can Ricciardo defend him off? No, Magnussen gets the pass, and he is in front of the McLaren. And it's a good job by Kevin Magnussen. But it is not over yet. They're still battling. Ricciardo not going away easily, trying to get the position back. But Ricciardo may have got a little squeezed, a little too much there. But Magnussen this time is actually able to hold it through these next couple of turns, and he will claim the position. And here at the end of lap number 20, going into lap 21, we're on board with Sergio Perez. He smells the blood on Sainz now. It's the second Red Bull to overtake Carlos Sainz. He has DRS deployed, and he is overtaking the Ferrari, the championship leader. And Sergio Perez is now putting Red Bull in. Oh, Sainz goes a little wide there. Sainz, oh my goodness, boy, he is just getting eaten up by a lot of drivers at the moment. And Perez in P3 and has extended his lead from Sainz very quickly there. Boy, Carlos Sainz, not what he was looking for. Was holding P1 solidly and has dropped all the way to P5 as Lando Norris is starting to battle with him. They're going back and forth for 4th and 5th. And well, we can't forget about the other Ferrari here. We have Charles Leclerc. He's eyeing down Mick Schumacher. And he's also got a McLaren and his teammate Carlos Sainz in his eyesight. He's going down on the inside. Can he get the job done on Schumacher? They're still battling it out. Schumacher not going away easily, though. He'll have the inside line, but oh, he kind of bumped Schumacher off. It's kind of how George Russell did Carlos Sainz. And now Leclerc will be looking to get Lando Norris if possible. Sainz just kind of slowing him up there, but it's not looking good for Sainz. Sainz just looks a tad bit slow. No clue if he has an issue or not, but drivers are overtaking him pretty easily so far. But Leclerc coming through the castle section, looking to see if he can make some moves happen here. And back with Leclerc here at the end of the lap. He's looking to overtake Lando Norris. He has the speed. He has the better car. He gets it done. Can he make a double overtake? And oh, Norris is coming right back. Norris trying to get to Sainz now. Norris was not going away just easily, and Leclerc can't get that position just yet. And Norris kind of being squeezed by Sainz. And Norris has DRS on Sainz. He has it open, but Sainz is kind of fighting with him. Norris is actually going to get the overtake a little bit. He's edging him out. Will he get to the turn first? Sainz has the inside line, and Sainz is still able to defend. But Norris comes out of it a little bit better than Carlos Sainz does. And Sainz bumps off Norris. Everybody's bumping people off in that turn. Sainz said, well, Russell did it to me. I'm going to do it to Norris now. And boy, these guys are battling. Look at the view Leclerc has been getting from all this battling going on. My goodness. Teo trying to take that inside. We're giving some space. Keeping that racing line, though, and Teo can't get that pass. He's been trying for it, though. He's caught back up, though, and give him some credit. We're running the race now, Teo. Keep your butt at bay. We'll race with you, but don't you dare go ruining our races where we're not going to finish or get money or anything like that. And coming down into turn number 1 is Lando Norris. He's trying to see if he can officially get that overtake on Carlos Sainz. Sainz once again still has the pace. But right now, Lando Norris has the inside line. He kind of bumps off Carlos Sainz. And Norris would have DRS on Sainz. He was not in front of him before the detection zone. And Norris getting the job done potentially on Sainz this time. It looks like he will get it done. And also Leclerc is going to pass Sainz now. Can Leclerc find a way to get ahead of Lando Norris? His teammate was not able to get the job done and secure P4. And now it's Charles Leclerc's turn. We're running out of time, though. Let's see if one of these Ferraris can actually get something done here. In the lap 24, Leclerc is going to have DRS on Lando Norris here. He has great pace. He's going to take the inside of the McLaren, and Charles Leclerc is in P4, and it doesn't look like Lando Norris is going to have much fight to it. And Leclerc has overtaken the McLaren. And look at, hey, the McLarens are racing extremely well right now. They're battling with a Ferrari, and they battled with both of them so far. But Charles Leclerc finally gets the overtake that Ferrari was looking for. They need these points because the Red Bulls are in P1 and 3 at the moment. And we have a battle now. It's Fernando Alonso and Carlos Sainz. I promise, man, it just feels like Sainz has some sort of issue right now. I don't know. It just looks like he might be a little bit slower. Maybe the pressure is just too much for him. But here he comes into the next turn. Alonso, and oh, Alonso, they kind of bumped tires a little bit. But it looks like Carlos Sainz may have damaged a part of his end plate. Looked like a little bit of it chipped off. And boy, with a lap left, that is not what Sainz was looking for. He's just going to have to deal with it and try and find a way to fight through this. Question is, can he hold off Alonso in the rest? You guys can see there, that plate is chipped. I don't know how much it's affecting him, but coming through the castle section, probably doesn't help a lot. Well, oh boy, Alonso with that little tap, boy. That simulation damage, man, it's real. It's real out here. And Alonso trying to make the pass on him. Willie, and what is Sainz doing? Sainz is coming in for a pit stop. We got a lap left, and Sainz is coming in for that little bit of chip damage. You have got to be kidding me. I can't believe Ferrari is just going to pull him. I mean, they at least still had an opportunity for points. He's still in a Ferrari engine. That chip plate, come on now. That end plate, that chip on that end plate can't be that big of a deal, man. Sainz, that's something you just got to fight through, man. We got one lap left for the race, and you're going to end up pretty much in last. Well, we built up some ERS so we can defend off Teo. However, Lewis Hamilton is going to be coming for these spots. Now, it really doesn't affect Lewis much in the long run. He's going to be passing Teo like right now. And oh, Sainz is in the pits. Oh, my goodness. We may gain another. Yeah, we are going to gain another position. Here comes Lewis, though, coming down our inside. We're going wide. Lewis is not able to gain control of the position. He's right neck and neck with us. We are battling with a 7-time world champion here for this last little spot. I really don't matter, but we hold it for now. Lewis still in P14, but man, wow, we gained time on. Oh, Sainz had an issue, unreal on the final couple of laps. We're gonna give Lewis space. We're taking the outside, and right now we are literally battling with a Mercedes. It's just for P13, but hey, we're gonna battle it out, man. It's the last lap. Why not? He's gonna try and take our inside again. We got the racing line. Lewis trying to get out in front to switch back. It kind of doesn't work. We're squeezing him towards the wall, but there goes Lewis Hamilton. He finally gets us. And even Teo and Albon trying to make dive bombs. And now Teo's giving up the position to Albon. Oh, boy. Ooh, I don't know how we didn't ram our wing into the castle section right there, but thankfully we do not. And here comes Albon now. We're going to use this ERS right now. And coming down the final straightaway here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, it'll be a dominant win for Max Verstappen. He has a 7.5 second lead over George Russell, who is in P2. Verstappen gets another win on the year, but George Russell, another story for the Mercedes. He is finished in 3, 2, 1, and now 2, and Sergio Perez will finish 3rd to get the Red Bull on the podium for 2 spots. And coming behind him, Charles Leclerc, who was in the depths of the back of the grid, finishes P4, Norris P5, Fernando Alonso will come out in P6, 2 Haas cars, 7 and 8, Schumacher, Magnussen, Guan Yu Zhou does a good job to get into P9 after Bottas had his issues, and Daniel Ricciardo will round out the top 10. And that is going to do it here for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It was definitely an entertaining one for sure. P14 at the end of the day, we only drop a spot. Some DNFs in there, so it is what it is, but not a bad Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Still can't find a way to find the points. We just don't have the power unit to find a way to get to the points, but hopefully, eventually one day we get there. Charles Leclerc is the driver of the day, no surprise there. He was at literally the back of the grid. Curious how far up he got though. It's definitely got to be one of the better finishes for Red Bull this year. They got a 1 and a 3. Verstappen winning this race. And Checo coming in 3rd. And once again, it is another great race for George Russell. He's had 3rd, 1st, and 2nd in 3 straight races. George Russell is coming to play, and he is somebody to watch out for, the young buck. Okay, he's coming after Verstappen and them. He's coming. Well, we end up with 3 people. Well, since we got a total of 4 right there. I don't know what that 4 was, but anyway, we do better than Stroll right now. We come out in front of him, and right now we have a 1-point advantage. And if we can get him in the next qualification run at Canada, I think that'll put us in a good spot. And we are gonna get to Acclaim level 10. We can get another secondary sponsor, exactly what we were hoping for. We got, once again, another 130 from that first sponsor that we got. Now, we're going to add another one. We got 55,000. I don't understand what damage we had. I don't remember seeing any issues with that. But once again, who knows? Sometimes you just don't see it, even though there's simulation damage on it. It could have been some underbody, too. You never know. But we got 1.85 million. Still need more cash to start making some more upgrades for the team. But, yeah, right now, that is going to do it for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Next time out, we'll be headed up north to Canada. Well, for us, it'll be up north. And we got a sponsorship renewal as well. So we'll handle all that when we get to the next episode. You guys, I want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If y'all enjoyed it, make sure you guys hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the series so far. And hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel and are enjoying this series as well. We also have an MLB The Show 22, Toronto Blue Jays franchise series going on as well. Just past the All-Star break in that one. So if you are interested in that as well, the playlist link is in the description. If you missed any of the episodes of this series, the playlist link is also in the description. But you guys, once again, thank you all for watching. I'm out till next time, everybody. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Have a safe, have a great rest of your week. I'm out till next time, everybody. God bless and peace. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.